Bitcoin is crashing while the Fed decided to not increase the interest rate for the first time in 10 consecutive hikes. But the main reason why Bitcoin is coming down right now is that the Fed is saying that more hikes will be coming in the future, and that was one of the reasons why Bitcoin took a significant hit towards the downside. So I will be discussing this and the most important charts for crypto right now. I will give an update on my trade. I will give an update on many important charts we need to be paying attention towards right now. So don't forget to watch this video till the end. It's going to be a very important update because Bitcoin is right now trading at super important levels. We're trading at super important support, and if Bitcoin is going to fall below this super crazy important support, we are in big problems. So don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Can we smash it back above 500? And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So what we can see here on the imminent short term is that basically after Bitcoin has broken this very important support line, we have seen a significant dump towards the downside getting created. And like you can see, I was saying this already yesterday, we were coming very close towards a breakout, and at the point Bitcoin broke below the support, we saw a significant dump towards the downside, and actually the price target has already by far been reached because my price target was only somewhere around $25,000, while we're right now trading on 24.9k, so that's even $300 lower. On the 4-hourly time frame, you can also see the Bitcoin price action was consolidating in this range right here, and basically after we broke the support, we continued to weigh down here. And what we can currently clearly see here is that the 4-hourly time frame for Bitcoin is clearly trading in a downtrend, and I said this yesterday in the update video as well. Bitcoin is clearly still trading in a downtrend, and I wouldn't be surprised if we are going to confirm these lower lows in the market, because yes, that is what happens in a downtrend. Bitcoin usually continues the trend, and it's super hard to predict that Bitcoin is going to turn its trend, right? Right now, I have been opening up a long position, and I've said this several times before, but I am prepared for Bitcoin to go lower. I am expecting Bitcoin can still come down to $23,000, even $24,000, and I will be adding more margin around these levels. So I have been exactly doing that. Currently, I am in a trade worth an approximately $213,000, and I'm planning to add more margin in the future, but I will come back about this trade in a minute from now on. Because giving an update on Bitcoin, if we were to find somewhere in this range a bounce, I'm expecting it's going to be happening somewhere around here. Why? Is because this is exactly the level the Bitcoin bounced from. So this trend line does make a lot of sense for me to expect a bounce for Bitcoin. Furthermore, if I'm looking at the trend, of course, I've been saying it, we're still in a downtrend, and I mean, for me right now, I'm still looking at Bitcoin. It's a bearish trend. The level to be breaking is that resistance from the top side. Maybe we will be creating a 4-hourly falling wedge here, could be a possible scenario, and that would mean right now that we are at crucial support. I have literally added more margin just a moment ago here around this level for your information. I've been buying more Bitcoin around 24.8k. I've been buying more Ethereum as well around 24.8k. I do think that this is a very good, interesting level to be starting to accumulate more tokens at. So if I'm looking at my trade here, I'm going to add more margin as Bitcoin comes down to 24 lows here. So I'm going to start at significantly more margin as soon as Bitcoin comes down below $24,000. As Bitcoin is trading in this range, I'm going to add more margin. I'm right now $213,000 long on Bitcoin, and I'm planning to be making this $1 million position here, and I'm prepared for Bitcoin to go down all the way down to $23,000. My current liquidation price is around $20,000, and as I'm at more margin all the way down, I could bring it down to $18,000, $17,000. So I'm definitely not worried about this trade here. I'm very convinced I've got a good entry here. And if you're interested in following me on all my swing trades, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I will give you guys every single day a new update on my trade, what I will be doing it. I've been saying it for quite a while. I started to be opening on my trades from $25,000, and I'm going to add more margin as time continues, because I think that right now it's a good time to be accumulating. If you're interested in trading, don't forget to go to the links in the description, because you can right now claim additional deposit bonuses by signing up an account using the link in the description. You can get 20% discount on all trading fees for approximately 4 weeks here. You can also get a free $15, and you can get a deposit bonus up to $50,000, but this is only valid if you sign up an account on BitGet using the link in the description. And BitGet also allows you to trade without KYC and without VPN, so that's definitely very beautiful to see. So right now we've been looking, of course, at that falling wedge here on a bigger time frame for Bitcoin, and it looks to be that we're currently breaking below it. It could maybe be so that Bitcoin is still going to reverse and going to be pumping back towards the upside, and yeah, that will be quite unfortunate to see if that is going to be happening. If I am looking at the daily time frame, today's daily candle is going to be super super important because Bitcoin is trading at a super critical daily uptrend here, and if Bitcoin breaks this daily uptrend, it's definitely going to be bearish, and Bitcoin is definitely going to go in a more bearish momentum swing here. Of course, if you're looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, you can clearly see something right now, and that is that we are retesting this very important level of resistance. You can clearly see it right here as well. So previously around, Bitcoin found support around this level right here, like you can clearly see. This level right here is where Bitcoin found support. It was of course the low of the Luna crash. It was of course the high right here. It was the high right here, and this is the level that I'm expecting to provide support for Bitcoin. So we are literally trading around this level I've been talking about ever since Bitcoin hit $31,000. Of course, it's a big opportunity. Of course, Bitcoin can go lower, and the question really remains if Bitcoin is going to hold on towards the support line. If we do break below it, there's definitely a possibility that Bitcoin could see some more pain here. You can see it also on this chart on the daily time frame. Bitcoin is right now retesting this entire range right here. Maybe we could still draw a falling wedge pattern for Bitcoin. I mean, if you're looking closely, you could maybe still see a falling wedge in this pattern. But there is a possible scenario that we're going to actually break it, and that will be quite unfortunate. So the best scenario would just be if Bitcoin is going to see a small little bounce here. The bull flag right now is also trading at critical support. Like you can see, the downward sloping support line that basically provided support all the way down here is right now once again getting retested. Hopefully we can hold on towards this level. If we do bounce from it, it's going to be bullish. Of course, the bull flag is not even close by breaking out here, but right now we're just sitting on the downward sloping support line that you and me should be paying attention towards right now here. Furthermore, we can see that falling wedge pattern right here visualized with that upward sloping support line. Bitcoin is right now at the super crucial support level, and basically if we do break below this level, there could be more downside for Bitcoin, and the downside I'm going to talk about is probably all the way down to 23,000 US dollars, and I think 23.8k. So that's an approximately $1,000 loss again for Bitcoin, but will be also another 5% drop towards the downside. Why that level is because basically if you're looking at the past here, you can see that this level was the level that here provided significant resistance, here provided some support, here resistance, here support. So this is a very important level to be looking at. If we do break below this trend line right here, I'm expecting 23.8k to be the next level to be looking at for Bitcoin. And at the same time, I mean, on the 2-day time frame, volatility, yeah, Bitcoin is moving down a little bit here, but is volatility really picking up right now? No, not really yet so far. And you can still see that volatility is literally at its lowest point of 2023, and volatility is right now literally at its lowest point. So let's say we wouldn't count 2023 as literally at its lowest point in 1000 days. So volatility is extremely low for Bitcoin. It's literally as low as the beginning of this year in January, and of course at the end of last year, where basically Bitcoin was almost doing nothing. And once again, we're seeing extreme low volatility. So usually after a period of low volatility, we tend to see bigger and more exponential moves. So get ready for that for sure. Furthermore, we can see that we're still creating the cup and handle pattern. So make sure to pay attention towards this pattern, because once it does decide to break, it could be a super bullish price target. But right now we're still trading at support. So while Bitcoin is indeed coming down and trading below $25,000, we're trading at super important levels of support. You can see it here on the 4-hourly time frame. You can see it here on the daily time frame. You can see it here. You can see it on this chart, and you can see it all on these charts here on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is right now trading at super critical support, and basically, if we're looking at the weekly time frame, we're right now seeing the perfect retest for the weekly inverse head and shoulder. So yes, Bitcoin is indeed coming down, but it is also approaching super important support. So do not lose that in your mind right now. I've been bearish on Bitcoin on $31,000. I've been bearish on Bitcoin the entire wave down here. And this is the point where I'm going to start flipping a bullish a little bit here. I'm opening up my long positions right here because I personally do think that this is a good zone to be accumulating your Bitcoins at. So that is exactly what I will be doing right now here. You can see also, if I'm going to look at the daily candle close high here, it is trading around 24.8k, what we just retested, what is also very interesting in my opinion. And I wouldn't be surprised if we are going to see a small bounce from here on. Like I've just said, if we do break below this level, it's going to be definitely bearish for Bitcoin. So that was it for me in today's update video. I truly hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to slap all the like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.